take photograph.
That was, he heard that little trick. He said, "You're gonna get me before I knock it off."
Stuff on My Cat, Part 2. We are back with the mighty Q, Prince of Softness, in another episode of Stuff on My Cat, narrated by the disdained look of Quincy P. Morris. The P stands for Percival. And he just nodded in agreement. Thank you very much. Now, he's not happy being called Percival, and he's been in therapy for a number of years as a result of being called Percival. He prefers Quincy P. Morris, Prince of Softness, with stuff on his head. He is now doing his imitation of...
Placid cat.
Yes, Placid Cat.
Very difficult.
There's something difficult going on here, because we don't not only have his hairpiece, of which he's most proud, he bought it on eBay, but he has his favorite toy. And his toy is called... What is his toy called?
Who knows? Tetrapod.
Tetrapod. But he likes to call it Philomela. And here is Quincy. And here is stuff on our cat. Quincy, what have you got to say about that? He has nothing to say. I think perhaps that thing on his head is sucking his brains out. He's nodding in affirmation. He'd wish he would remove it, but it's not going to happen, because this is stuff on my cat. Except it's not my cat, it's Elizabeth's cat. Long pan over to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, what is this with putting stuff on your cat?
Oh, look at him now. Just look at him.
Oh,
Now he's got less stuff
pan
on.
back, and we have a disaster. We have stuff off our cat. It is actually hovering back because it's probably burrowing into the back of his skull right now. But it is close, it is touching, but it is no longer on our cat.
But the main stuff is
It is next to the cat. Good point. We do have stuff there.
His tail is flicking.
Yes, but tail is not a stuff. If I can keep my thumb out of the way, we have stuff. We have the mighty Q.
And we have a flicking tail.
And we have flicking tail. How's your flicking tail there? My flicking tail's fine, man. How's your flicking tail? Want a flicking fight? Stuff. Q. Q. Stuff. The question is, who's going to move first? Oh. It looks like the Q's trying to reconcile himself with the yellow pad that was previously stuck on his head. He's having no trouble with the little tetrapod. My lovely and talented assistant Yuka is trying very bravely to ensure that the stuff remains on the cat. And after 4 minutes and 2 seconds, we still have stuff on my cat. Q.
That's the one for the Guinness Book of World Records.
Guinness Book of Q records.
Longest time with cat with stuff on cat.
Mighty Q. What are you going to do? We know you've got a face like a truck, but we're not holding it against you. I think at the end of the day, all we can say is goodbye to Q, and thank you for sharing this time with us.